Guys, I'll tell you right now, I didn't have the intention of doing this video today. This is the definition of a spur of the moment thing. I had other stuff planned for today for you guys. But then I see one of the categories just pop up randomly. I'm doing something completely different. I see one of the categories pop up randomly, and I got triggered. So we're going to go through the nominees for the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. The Anime Awards are happening pretty soon, so I decided I was going to probably talk about this soon anyway, so let's just do it today. Oh man, we'll get into it when we get to a certain one. I think some of you might already know. It's the same as last year, but I actually missed my chance to vote on this actually. I had planned to do a video going over and voting for the shows, but I just missed my opportunity to do that. So today we'll just go over the nominees, we'll talk about them, and I'll tell you guys what I would have voted for if I had the chance. So, let's just get into it. No more waiting. We're here already. There's a lot of categories, by the way. I'll tell you guys now. I'm not going to go over like best Castilian, best Latin, Portuguese, German, all these. I'm not going to do that kind of stuff. No offense to you guys. I don't speak those languages. I didn't watch any of these shows in those languages. So I could not give you an opinion on whether they're good or not. We're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. We won't spend too long. I don't want this to be too long of a video. So, let's start with Best Voice Performance English. And already, boy. Oh. Abby Trout, Nezuko for Demon Slayer. Austin Tadell, Millions Knives. Johnny Young Bosch, Ichigo. Lexi Naito, Tomo. Alright, we'll talk about that in a sec. Marissa Durin, Sagiri. It's another good one. Ryan Colt Levy, Denji. I'll tell you guys right now, just looking at this list, who's going to win. It's going to be Denji's voice actor. Does he deserve to win? I don't know. I didn't watch too many dubs, but I actually, funny enough, watched a couple of these all the way through dubbed. Like Tomo. Tomo I watched all the way dubbed and subbed because I like that series a lot. Oh, Lexi's performance is pretty damn good. I will say, this is no shade. I'm not trying to be mean. Her voice was almost a little too manly at times for me. No, I'm not trying to be mean at all saying that. But I thought that a lot, like, damn, your voice is like really manly sometimes. And it threw me off a bit, but her performance was very good. And obviously, I checked out Bleach's English dub when that came out. And I heard Johnny Young Bosch again. The fucking GOAT when it comes to Ichigo, man. This man has been Ichigo the entire time. I'll tell you guys now, when I watched Bleach years ago, growing up, my first experience with the show was the dub. I watched the dub before I watched the sub. So Johnny, to me, has always been Ichigo. And of course, he killed it. Obviously, he's killed the 1,000-Year Blood War so far. It's been great. Chainsaw Man. Ryan did pretty good as Denji, in my opinion. I'm not as high on it as other people are. I think he did a good job. But I don't think he did, like, an overly amazing job, per se. I'm probably going to get some flack for that from people, but I don't think his performance was, like, completely amazing. Now, you want to know who did have a really good performance? Austin Tadell as Million Knives in Trigon. His performance was really freaking good. Man. Before we even get into that, why is Abby here as Nezuko? Nezuko doesn't talk! She doesn't talk! She is a mute character. Mute character, man. She doesn't talk. Why is she here? She has a freaking gag in her mouth the whole show. We're no way we're giving awards out for people grunting the whole time. Ain't no way, dude. No, I'm sorry. No offense. Like, I'm sure she put in work doing all those grunts and moans and groans, but no. Now, Austin Tadell as Million Knives, though, did an amazing job. The Trigon Stampede anime, just in and of itself, was freaking great, guys. So, if you want my honest opinion, it would be between Austin and Johnny. And I actually think I would give it to Austin as Million Knives. I think he killed that shit. He did such a good job. So, that's who I would pick for that. That's still funny to me. Why? Now, obviously, Marissa S. Sagiri was very good too. Actually, I did watch all of these in hindsight, didn't I? I literally said I hadn't watched all of them. Thinking about it, yeah, I have seen at least some scenes with all of them. A couple I watched all the way through. I've seen scenes with all of them. In hindsight. She was really good. The scenes she needed to nail, like her confrontation with Gabimaru, fairly early on in our series, I think she killed. She killed that. I didn't watch past that, in the dub at least, but she killed that scene. But Austin's got to win. I'm sorry. Let's move on. This is Japanese. Bro, Denji's in both. Of course he is. Of course he is, man. All right. Obviously, Anya's voice actress from Spy X Family. Season 1, Core 2. See, this is my big problem with the Anime Awards, guys. As you guys have already noticed, Chainsaw Man's in this. You're probably thinking to yourself, Chainsaw Man was from 2022. Why is it in this list? Because of how they do the awards, which I've always thought is stupid. They exclude the fall season of the year that they're reviewing because of recency bias. So guess what, guys? Shows like Frieren, shows like The Apothecary Diaries, shows like Pluto are not on here because of that. So instead, we have the fall season of 2022 on here. That's why Chainsaw Man, that's why season 1 of Spy X Family's here, not season 2. I just think it's so stupid how they do that. That's such a dumb thing because obviously, this is just going to be a popularity vote then. Guess what? I'll tell you right now. I think, obviously, Yuki Kaji Eren, goated. Goated. Mayumi Tanaka, Luffy, goated voice actress. But you know who's going to win? Either Denji or Gojo. Denji or Gojo is going to win. Let's be real here. And I guarantee you, Chainsaw Man's going to take a lot of awards this ceremony because they were not included last year where they should be. It's so stupid. I've always hated how they do that. It's so dumb. I'll tell you now, personally, I'll put Gojo here. Yuichi Nakamura, the freaking GOAT, man. I love him a lot. I would pick Gojo or Eren. Gojo or Eren, personally. But Denji's probably going to win. He's going to win. That's why I hate how these awards are done. We'll move on, but it's depressing. Opening. See, Chainsaw Man's here again. And I'll tell you right now, out of these openings, Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. This is the first opening, right? I wish they'd say, like, where the blue is. I think this is where the blue is, our first opening. I like that more than specials, by the way. I like where the blue is more than specials. If that's the case, that's very high ranked for me. That's good for me. Zom's opening. I love Zom's opening, but it doesn't compete with the other ones. Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man does have a banger opening, I will admit. It definitely deserves to be here. If we're talking about openings, Chainsaw Man deserves to be here for that. Demon Slayer, no, I'm sorry. Demon Slayer Season 3's opening was not that good. Oh, da 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 da. No, that was Season 2's. What am I talking about? Is the where you get the panning shot of Tanjiro and all the Hashiras. Nah, man, that was not that good, frankly. I think Season 3 in general wasn't that good, but that's a totally different topic. No, doesn't deserve it. Mephisto. Oh, this is endings. I'm stupid. I'm so dumb. This is endings. Okay. Now my opinion's different, actually. Okay, these are endings. Forget everything I just said. Throw that out the window, guys. I can't read, apparently. Endings. Okay, See, well, this is tough as hell, then. Like, I don't remember which ending this is. Chainsaw Man had a different ending each episode. I can't remember which one this is. I'll be honest. So I can't really vote. I don't remember. Zom's ending. What was Zom's ending theme? Oh! I do remember that one. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that ending was a banger. Zom's ending theme was a banger. Okay, now my opinions are different. JJK, I'm sorry. I like your ending. You weren't that good. Get out of here. The ending wasn't that good. Zom's ending was a banger. Made me want to get some freaking maracas in here and start dancing. I don't remember Chainsaw Man's ending. Demon Slayer's, I don't remember Demon Slayer's ending at all. I skipped that shit every single time, dude. I did not care. Mephisto and then Spy X Family. I really like Yama's color. I really like that ending a lot. I like it a lot, actually. But if we're being real here, I think it's Mephisto. Mephisto, that shit slapped. I actually liked Mephisto more than the opening for Oshinoko. Dude, Oshinoko gets it, in my opinion, on this one. If we're talking endings, Mephisto was the best one here by far. Queen Bee killed that shit. Now I imagine we're going to openings, right? Okay. Now I'm starting to see some stuff I like more. Obviously, Idol. I mean, if I just give this a quick look, a quick little run through, Idol should probably win. Idol was the biggest opening of the entire year, by the way. It is the song that got the most views. It has over like 400 plus million views. The original song, we're not talking about the anime's opening. But I guess if we're talking about best opening sequence, then Where Our Blue is number one, which I really do love. I love that opening a lot. I'm actually really disappointed that we only had that opening for 5 episodes. Just think of that, guys. They really made an opening for 5 episodes only. They made an amazing ass opening like that for just 5 episodes. This one's tough. We have Idol, Indecent Arrogance by Heavenly Delusion. I'll be real. I don't remember Heavenly Delusion's opening that much. I remember the show. I remember loving the show, but I don't remember its opening. Kickback is really good. Kickback is really good. Obviously, like what I was saying before when I got it confused with the endings. Kickback is very good. I like it a lot. Song of the Dead, absolute banger opening. Where Our Blue is, amazing. And then Work for Hell's Paradise. This one is tough as shit. This one's really tough. If I had to pick one, dude, I don't know. It's really, for me at least, if I'm being objective, it's between Kickback, Idol, and Work right now. I think Idol will win, but me personally, I liked Hell's Paradise opening a lot, guys. That shit slapped every single time. So I would pick Hell's Paradise personally, even though I'm 100% sure either Idol, I think Idol should win, but what's going to win is either Chainsaw Man or JJK. This is just the popularity contest, guys. The awards are kind of trash, low-key. Whatever category JJK and Chainsaw Man are in, they're going to sweep. That's just the sad reality of it. I'm going to guess Kickback because all the Chainsaw Mans finally get their run back for being kind of snubbed last year. So I imagine Chainsaw Man's going to win. They're going to sweep this year. Do they deserve to even be in the awards this year? No, because they should have been in them last year, but I digress. Best score. See, this one's tough. Like, what? I mean, see, this is why I hate how they did Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan, final season, the final chapters, special 1. How freaking dumb is that, dude? How stupid is that? Bocchi had a great score from what I remember. Bocchi was just kind of a low-key banger show, honestly. Like, I enjoyed Bocchi. Does it deserve to be on this list, though, right here for best score? Probably not. Chainsaw Man's probably going to win. Demon Slayer, fucking Demon Slayer. Oshinoko, and then Suzumi. I'll tell you right now. Taking my bias out of it, because y'all know very clearly how I feel about Attack on Titan's ending at this point. I do think Attack on Titan wins. You're not gonna beat the music in Attack on Titan. That shit hits. And when it hits, it's a roller coaster, dude. You're going till the very end. I will always say that about Attack on Titan. The music perfectly complements the scenes that you're going through at the time. The music in Attack on Titan really elevates the series. I would pick Attack on Titan here, personally. Even though, this is an instance where I see Chainsaw Man and, like, Demon Slayer losing, because Attack on Titan is just immaculate when it comes to music. I hope it wins. Out of all these, I really hope Attack on Titan does win. I'll be real on that. Moving on to our next one. Best anime song. See, like, why is this a thing? This is best opening. Why is this a thing? Now we have bestest anime song. Why? And it's the same ones. The literally only different one. The only different one. No, there's a couple different ones. This is dumb. See, some of these awards are really stupid. Like, what? Idol. If we're talking about just pure songs, it's Idol. I'm picking Idol here for sure. Because Idol was by far the biggest opening of last year. It's not even close. It more than tripled any other opening, guys. Idol was one of the most streamed songs in the world when it came out. Not just in Japan, not just in the anime community. This shit made the top 100 charts over here in America. There's never been another opening that's done that. Attack on Titan hasn't done that. JJK hasn't done that. Nothing has done that. Idol is by far the best out of these. I'm sorry. I like Kickback. I like Where Our Blue Is. But it's Idol, man. But it's not going to win. Does it deserve to win this category out of all of them? Yes. 1,000%. But it's going to get snubbed. Because all the normies are going to come in. They've only seen 5 anime. And they're going to be like, I'm going to pick Chainsaw Man. I'm going to pick Jujutsu Kaisen. I like them. They go boom, boom, pow, and they look good. It's going to be that, man. Which is a fucking shame. Idol should win, but it won't. We all know that. Let's just move on. I'm getting mad looking at it. I'm getting disappointed. Must protect at all costs character. See, this is so dumb to me. Because we're talking about Season 1 of Spy X Family here. Not even Season 2, which actually aired this year. Which is eligible for this category. Actually, no, it was in the fall season. So it's actually not. My mistake. It's not. Which means it's going to be next year. Which is just stupid. But Anya, obviously, a huge banger. Bochi. Our girl Bochi herself. Yeah, I guess. Boji. See, like, Ranking of Kings. I didn't even watch Treasure Chest of Courage, I'll be honest. You guys know I did Ranking of Kings on the channel. I love the series. I didn't even watch Treasure Chest of Courage, so I don't have an opinion on it. Yo, Mirai from Buddy Daddies. Who remembers Buddy Daddies, by the way? I like this show a lot. It really was just like makeshift Spy X Family, if you think about it, but it was a good show. Mirai was very cute. Literally looked like a baby Uraraka from freaking My Hero. Honestly, she was very adorable. She doesn't come close to Anya, but she was nice. Pochita? Why the fuck is Pochita here? Man was in 1 episode. And not even the full episode. What are we doing here? No, absolutely not. And then Soletta. I do really like The Witch from Mercury. I haven't talked about it too much on the channel, but when I have, I've praised it. I really do like The Witch from Mercury. I think it's a very refreshing Gundam series in the first half. I'm picking Anya. Let's be real here. Pochita shouldn't even be on here. That's how you know they didn't have many options. You're like, oh, put Pochita in. What? No. Get out of here. Anya easily clears this category, in my opinion. Chainsaw Man fans are fuming right now. Tough Shit. He wasn't even there, bro. Deal with it. Anya clears this category. I'm sorry. Best supporting character. All right. Ooh. This one's tough as fuck. Oh, no. I'll tell you right now, the one that's at the very bottom is Power. I'm sorry, man. And I've talked up Chainsaw Man to death on the channel. I love the series, but Power is not holding a candle to any of these other characters. No. We need more of Power. That's what I'll say about Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man was great, and it 100% deserves to be in the awards, but last year's awards should not be this year. Power, I liked Power a lot. We don't really know that much about her yet. We haven't seen her that much. Manga readers are like, oh, she's fucking amazing. Yeah, I'm an anime only, essentially, and I don't know her that well. She can't be it. All right. Hanji. Freaking Hanji, dude. You want to talk about a ride or die till the very end. Hanji. I have my problems with Attack on Titan, guys, but no one's gonna deny it has amazing characters in it, and Hanji's one of them. This one is so damn tough, dude. I really like Hanji a lot. Hanji was a badass bitch until the very end. She doesn't go out like a bitch. She goes out like a G. That's all I'll say. Little spoiler, I suppose, but Hanji, man. She deserves to be here, but she will not win. Let's talk about... Bro, they really put Geto and Gojo on here. What? That don't seem fair to me. You put Geto and Gojo. I love Geto, guys. I'll tell you now. I'm still salty as hell about how everything ended in JJK in terms of Geto. We'll leave it at that. I went into it in my videos. I'm salty about that. Both of them are great. I think that flashback sequence in JJK was honestly incredible. I think it was really good, really fleshed out their characters, which we needed. And we got to see sides to both characters that we hadn't seen before. I think it's very good. Both characters are great. I think I actually like Geto more than Gojo. I do. But let's talk about the two characters that I think really carry their series. Kana and our boy Reagan. Bro, I'm picking Reagan, by the way, guys. Easily I'm picking Reagan. Not even a question. I couldn't imagine Mob Psycho without Reagan. Bro, the final scene in season 3, that shit had me crying. I was in tears watching that scene with Reagan. That's all I'm gonna say. He is the GOAT. The GOAT. And Kana, I love Kana. I'll tell you guys now, Kana's always been my favorite girl in Oshinoko. I've always liked her the most. Out of any other character they've introduced, I've always liked Kana. She has such a big impact on the series as a whole. Truly, I really think that. Her presence in the series is felt throughout it. To the point that I think the series would be dramatically different without her in it. I do think Kana maybe not completely carried season 1, but her presence was felt. She is like she outshines Aqua a lot of the time in the season, if you want my honest opinion. I do really love Kana, but it's our boy Reagan. Is this even a question? Reagan's the GOAT. He deserves all the love in this category. He's getting my pick, if I could pick. I'm so salty I missed that. I'd have picked Reagan easily. Best main character. See, okay. This one. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is tough. This is really tough. Bochi, I'm sorry. Get out of here. You're not in this competition. Luffy, I love you, but you're not in this competition either. Denji, Eren, Thorfinn, and Mob. Fuck. Damn. I'll tell you now, the two that stand out to me the most immediately are Mob and Thorfinn. Dude, Thorfinn. This is season 2. Okay. I was gonna say, bro, if they had season 1 somehow here. Okay. This is tough. Those are the two that stand out to me immediately. I'm sorry. I love Aaron, but I think the ending does botch his character a little bit. I won't get into it too much, but yeah. Thorfinn and Mob. I'm like actually sitting here thinking, because this one is like, this is the toughest one so far to me. I love Mob. I love Mob so damn much. What an amazing character. I think Mob Psycho is one of the best shows we've gotten in the past decade, by the way. I truly, legitimately think so. I think Mob Psycho is an amazing series and will go down as one of the classics. One of the new school classic series. Just like how people hold like Full Metal Alchemist and like Steins Gate, Death Note to high acclaim. I think Mob is going to fall into that same category. It is an amazing series. I covered season 3 on the channel, and it was just great to do so. But I have to pick Thorfinn here. I gotta pick Thorfinn here. I'm sorry. I've talked about this in length, so I'm not going to get into it too much. Just the fact that such an angry, hateful, spiteful character like Thorfinn can have such a change of heart, can change so much between seasons, is incredible, honestly. And it doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel forced. It feels completely and utterly natural. Just look at him from season 1, and then look at this man smiling, happy in season 2. And for it to make sense and not feel contrived was honestly incredible. It's got to be Thorfinn. I'm sorry. I don't think I give enough praise to Vinland Saga, honestly. It really is an incredible series. It really is. It's got to be Thorfinn here. With Mob at a very close second. Denji, I'm sorry, but no. We ain't seen enough of you yet at all. Not at all. I'm sorry. You don't even compare. He doesn't even compare to Thorfinn or Mob right now, guys. When we get more of the show, we'll talk then. But right now, get him out of here. He shouldn't even be here in comparison to them, at least. Best slice of life. Ooh. I'll tell you guys right now, just looking at this list, Insomniacs After School for me. Not even a question. Insomniacs After School. It's not going to win. I know it's not going to win because Bocchi's going to win. Because that's what the normies are going to pick. That's what all the people that don't really watch series are going to pick. They're going to pick Bocchi. Does Bocchi deserve to win? It's a fun series, but it's not that good. In hindsight, if you really think about it, like, I enjoy Bocchi. Bocchi's a fun series, but it's really not that good. It's a show that's gonna get forgotten in time. Flat out. I feel like Bocchi's already been forgotten, to be blunt. And out of all of these, see, loving Yamada at level 999, like, I like that show, but no. The 3 shows, I should say. The 3 series that stand out to me on here. Obviously, Horimiya, Skippin' Loafer, and Insomniacs After School. And for me, it's Insomniacs. It's not even close. This series touched me on a personal level. As someone who has suffered with insomnia for years, this series touched me emotionally, man. I was crying during some scenes because it fucking hit so hard for me. This series is incredible. On top of just having one of the best romances of the year. Only beaten by The Dangers in My Heart. The only show that beats it. Skippin' Loafer? I don't know. I'd say Skippin' Loafer's top 5 for sure in terms of romance from 2023. I don't know where I'd put it. But my number 1, Dangers, and then Insomniacs. Insomniacs wins easily for me. I'm sorry. It does. I'm not sorry. It's an amazing series. And it deserves this win. Even though I know Bocchi's going to win. We all don't know it. It doesn't deserve it, but it's going to win. But Insomniacs is amazing. If you have not watched this show, I implore you, I'm begging you, I'd get on my knees right now if I could. Go watch Insomniacs after school. It is an incredible series. Moving on. Best drama. This is fairly tough. Yo, they have My Happy Marriage on here. I love that show, by the way, guys. I really loved My Happy Marriage. I didn't think I would. This is the type of show that I didn't think I would like that much going into it. And it really hooked its claws into me immediately. What was her name? Mio and Kyoka? Bro, I really love their romance. I really love this series to death. But it's not the best drama. To me, see, Oshinoko in this instance too, I don't think is the best drama. To Your Eternity Season 2, no, I'm sorry. It's really the top three. The top three right here. Attack on Titan, Tokyo Revengers, and Vinland Saga. This is tough. This one's really tough. See, I'd actually argue that Attack on Titan could win this if they didn't break it up stupidly. Never mind. We're not even going to get into it. It'll be too long. I hate how they break it up. See, because this is only like, an hour special, hour and a half special at most? It doesn't compare to Vinland Saga Season 2, which I think wins here. I loved Heavenly Delusion. Don't get it twisted. But Vinland Saga wins this, man. Come on. It's not even close. I don't think it's that close in this one. So far, a lot of these picks, they're either been really straightforward or pretty hard, actually. But I think it's Vinland. I'm sorry. Heavenly Delusion, I want to see more of. That, dude, I mentioned this before. There's a scene in Heavenly Delusion that got me the maddest I've been all year. People that have watched it, you know what I'm talking about. That shit had me physically angry. But I don't think it wins. I'm picking Vinland Saga. That's what we're doing. We're picking Vinland Saga. I don't think. Attack on Titan's going to win. Let's be freaking real here. Attack on Titan's going to win in this category. But I believe, truly, Vinland Saga should. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe Vinland Saga does win. But it's going to be Attack on Titan. Let's be real. Here we go. All right. This tomfoolery. Ridiculous. Why the fuck is Demon Slayer here again? Like, this is a joke, right? Like, this is actually a joke. What are we doing here, man? It's gonna win. That's the fucking shitty part. It's gonna win, even though it doesn't even deserve to be in the category. I went off last year about this. About how this is not even a fantasy. You could arguably say the same thing about Hell's Paradise, that it's not exactly a fantasy series. They have fantasy elements, but they're not fantasies. They're shonens. They're literally shonens. Demon Slayer is more historical than anything. Looking at this list, the only actual... there's 4 fantasies. I guess Marshall technically does count as a fantasy. Obviously, I want Mushoku Tensei to win. But you could really make an argument this year that Mushoku Tensei was not really that much of a fantasy in the first half of Season 2. It was more of a character drama. Which, don't get it twisted. I've talked about this. It was amazing. How they flushed out the characters was genuinely great. But... I don't know. We know Demon Slayer is going to win just for the fucking meme of it. People are going to pick it just for the meme of it. Which is a damn shame. Because that means they're just going to keep putting it in this category when it doesn't deserve to be. I want Mushoku Tensei to win. But it's very clearly going to be Demon Slayer. Because that's fucking trash. That's so stupid to me. So dumb. We're moving on because I'm getting heated. This is the category I saw, by the way, that made me want to do this video. Like, I'm disappointed, frankly. I'm like a parent looking at you guys like my children right now. I'm disappointed as fuck in this. Unbelievable. Best action. See, this is so objective. Demon Slayer's gonna win because everyone just sucks off the animation. I'll tell you that now. Attack on Titan really shouldn't be in this category, to be honest. Not in this one. Why is Hell's Paradise not in here? I'd consider that more of an action show than Attack on Titan. What? See, like, any excuse they can get to put certain series in that they clearly favor, guys. The awards always do this. It's fucking trash. Attack on Titan shouldn't even be in this category. Yet it is. Bleach, Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer. Fucking Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's gonna win. JJK. And then One Piece. Wano's pretty good. To be fair, Wano was pretty damn good. The animation in Wano was actually stupid. You could make a case that some of the animation in Wano is better than Demon Slayer. You could make that argument. But Demon Slayer is going to win. I think JJK or freaking Bleach deserve it 1,000 times more than fucking Mid Slayer. Season 3 was so goddamn mid. It dragged, dude. To the point where by the end of it, when we get to our hour-long special episode, I just wanted it to end. I was bored watching Tanjiro chase fucking demons through the woods. That shit got so boring. If I'm being real, the best action of this year was JJK. Even more than Bleach. Y'all know I love Bleach, but JJK was number one. I'm picking JJK here. I know it won't win, which is a travesty, but that's just how it is. Fucking Demon Slayer. As time goes on, I grow more and more like displeased with Demon Slayer, truthfully. Aye. Best comedy. See, this one's objective. This one's very objective. I'm not picking Bocchi. I'm sorry. I know a lot of you are going to pick Bocchi. Why is Urai Yatsura here? What? No, man. Come on. No. If I'm being real here, best comedy is either Marshall or Zom to me. It's either Marshall or Zom. Like, I love Spy X Family, don't get it twisted, but it's niche, more niche. Bocchi's funny, but Bocchi's funny in a very cringe way. You know what I mean? Like, I'm laughing when I watch Bocchi, but I'm laughing at how fucking cringe it is. Don't get it twisted. I like Bocchi. Bocchi's a fun series. But I wouldn't exactly call it very funny. You know, the people that laugh at Bocchi are the people that look at her and say, yo, that's me for real, bro. That's me for real. I'm a cringe lord, too. Nah. Buddy daddies. What? No. I'm sorry. No. Has funny moments, but not a comedy. I'm picking Marshall in this. I love Zom. Zom had me dying in some scenes, actually. But Marshall is definitely, out of all of these, a legit true comedy. It's a fucking parody series, bro. Of course it's a comedy. It's Zom for sure out of this one. It's not close to me. What is this? No shot! I hadn't looked at this before. No. I'm fucking heated. No shot! Get Yamada out of here! No fucking shot, dude. No way. How the hell is the dangers in my heart not here? No fucking way. Insomniacs After School for me is what I'm picking. And then followed probably by My Happy Marriage, then Skip the Loafer. No fucking shot. I really hadn't looked at this until now. No fucking shot. We're moving on. I'm heated. I'm actually heated as fuck. You stupid motherfuckers. No way. We're moving on, guys. I can't. This is... You want to talk about being brain dead? A snub? Dude. Get the fuck out of here. I like Tomo, but it ain't that fucking good. No shot. Again, get Yamada out of here, dude. No fucking way is it even a quarter as good as The Dangers in My Heart. What? Nah, actually, you know, I love you, Insomniacs After School. Scratch this list. Dangers in My Heart wins. You can't be serious here. I'm actually moving on this time. I'm getting mad. Like, I'm getting legitimately physically mad right now. No shot. Best art direction. Okay, after that insane snub. Yes, same fucking shows. Same shows. Alright. I'm getting mad looking at this list, actually, guys. I hadn't went over this before. I really hadn't. This is me looking at this for the first time. It's the same fucking shit. I hate the Crunchyroll Awards, truthfully. It gets me mad every time. Chainsaw Man, Demon Slayer, Hell's Paradise, JJK, Oshinoko, Zom. If we're talking pure art direction, Hell's Paradise. Easily. Like, are we serious? Do you know how bright and colorful this series is? The island itself they're on is filled to the brim with color. The art direction in this show is immaculate. Why is Demon Slayer here? Why is JJK here, no offense, for art direction? Are we fucking serious with these picks, dude? Dude, I'll tell you right now, if Hell's Paradise doesn't win Best Art Direction, this shit is rigged. It's already rigged. How much you want to bet? Fucking Demon Slayer's gonna win Best Art Direction somehow. Like, what? What? You guys like it when I get heated. I don't get heated too often. I'm getting real fucking heated going through this list. No shot, dude. I'm still... I gotta get past that. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm still fucking fuming. Obviously, Hell's Paradise. Let's be real here. Art direction-wise, it's Hell's Paradise. Easily. It won't win. It won't win, even though this is the category it probably deserves it the most so far. But whatever. I'm picking Hell's Paradise. It was incredibly beautiful. Best cinematography. See this shit. See, okay. In this case, cinematography-wise, you can really make an argument for Chainsaw Man. This time, you really can. I'm actually picking Chainsaw Man in this category, best cinematography, because I loved how Mappa did it. How it literally looked, how they filmed the show literally looked like they did it on old film grain. I love that. That was great. This, I think, is 100% deserved for Chainsaw Man. All the little movie references in the opening, by the way, too, were fantastic. But just how they filmed the show, film the show. See, that's how good it is. How they animated the show just literally looked straight out of an old school camera, dude. It was really beautiful how they framed it. They framed Chainsaw Man like a movie. So it deserves best cinematography here. Which I'd say a runner-up would be Heavenly Delusion, actually. I think. Because I like how they animated that series as well. The constant angles and framework they did. But in this case, it's Chainsaw Man. It is. See, I'm not a hater, guys. I'm not a hater. I'm just flat out honest and real about stuff. And in this case, it is Chainsaw Man. I really do feel that. Because see, why is Demon Slayer here again, dude? This is cinematography. This isn't animation. It's just the favorites. It's just the popularity contest. If Chainsaw Man doesn't win this one, that's a snub. That is the definition of a rigged snub. Moving on. What's our next one? Best Director. See, I don't know much about this one. I'll be honest. I don't know much about this category. I don't particularly follow directors for this, so I don't know anything about this. Uh Actually, I guess I kind of do, because they did do a lot of those behind the scenes things on Oshinoko. So I guess I kind of do know a little bit about like the behind the scenes stuff, because they really were open about how they decided to do Oshinoko. I did watch those videos they released. So I guess in this instance, I'll give it to Oshinoko. I don't really know. In this one, it doesn't really bother me who wins. I bet you Attack on Titan will win or something. I bet you it will. Popularity contest again. But I'll give it to Oshinoko because I really liked how they did all these behind the scenes little featurettes going through how they animate the show, their process of how they wanted to do it, so on and so forth. So that's my pick, Oshinoko, even though Attack on Titan will win. Best character design, not Chainsaw Man. Sorry. Nope, get out of here. They just put this shit... Bro, they just put this, JJK, and Demon Slayer in every fucking category, don't they? Good lord. Best character design. Trigon Stampede. Easily. You want to tell me how Studio Orange, the absolute GOATs when it comes to 3D animation, how they could take a show, make it entirely 3D, and it not be jarring and look absolutely beautiful. Because that's what they did with Trigon Stampede. I think Trigon Stampede might be one of the best animated shows of the year, just because of how well they do the 3D animation in it. Again, it's not jarring at all. It looks incredibly good. It looks really good, man. If we're talking best character design, it is pretty easily Trigon Stampede for me here. I can't believe how goated Studio Orange is actually with 3D animation. They are the pioneers of it. I wish other studios, their 3D could look even a quarter of good as Studio Orange's does. Because they killed that shit, dude. Trigon Stampede doesn't get enough praise. It deserves this for sure. It won't win. Demon Slayer will win. Some bullshit like that. Chainsaw Man will win. They don't deserve it. Trigon does. And that's what I'm picking. Best animation. See, okay. I've been real negative. See, Mob and Trigon are here again. I'll tell you now, I want Trigon to win so fucking badly. I want Trigon to win this so goddamn badly, it's not even funny. But in this category, you can make the argument for Demon Slayer. And Demon Slayer will win. It will win. We all know it. There's not even a point of doing this. They might as well just give it to Demon Slayer because of the Dick Riders. But, truth be told, if we're talking in terms of animation, Demon Slayer does have, like, probably the best animation. Ufotable are cracked. They're cracked when it comes to animation. Let's be real here. This one, when Demon Slayer snubs Trigon Stampede, I'm not going to be that upset. Because it makes sense. This is the only category I think Demon Slayer should win this year. And that's it. For best animation. It deserves it for the most part. Even though I think Trigon Stampede was a far bigger accomplishment to me. But Demon Slayer will win. But I'm picking Trigon still. I don't care. Best original. Okay, see, this one's interesting. I'll be honest. If I'm going through this, the three that stand out to me. Akiba Maid War. That show was so fun. You want to talk about an absolutely ridiculous series, dude. Holy shit. 0 to 1,000 immediately. And I loved it. It was such a fun show. Very strange show, but fun. Buddy Daddies. Again, Spy X Family at home. But it was still a very fun, enjoyable series that I did like quite a bit. And then Gundam The Witch from Mercury, which is going to be my pick here. I love The Witch from Mercury. I thought it was really good. I thought it was truly very good, especially the first half. How the first half was so different than how normal Gundams are. Can I just say right now, hand-drawn Gundams will always beat 3D animated Gundams. We can all get on that train, right? Hand-drawn is a million times better than the 3D animated bullshit. Let's keep it a buck here. It's so much better. I'm picking Witch from Mercury. I've already went into it in lengths in previous videos, so I'm not going to spend too much time. I'm trying to go through this somewhat fast. Witch from Mercury, though, definitely my pick here. It's the one I enjoyed the most out of all of these, by far. Moving on. Best film. Now, see, this is tough. See, I'm upset. I didn't watch the Psycho-Pass film. You guys might not know this. I'm such a huge fan of Psycho-Pass. I love this series to death. But I've only seen the first season. I actually have not watched anything else. I know they've done multiple movies spanning the course of this, but I haven't seen them. So eventually, I'm going to have to go back and watch them. I love Psycho-Pass. I guarantee if I watched this would have been really great. I feel like the only two that are competition... See, I'm sorry, Black Clover. No, I'm sorry. You don't deserve this. Kaguya is going to win. We all know Kaguya is going to win. It's going to be between Kaguya and Suzumi. Those are the only two that really deserve the win, if you want my opinion. And I think Kaguya is going to win. Just because it's probably the only movie that a lot of people saw out of these, no offense. Like, no offense to Black Clover fans or to Psycho-Pass fans, or even the first Slam Dunk, because Slam Dunk's a great series. Haven't seen the movie, by the way. I will eventually. Kaguya is the only one that most people actually know, at least. Let me not lump everyone in the same thing. I think Kaguya is going to win this. Again, popularity contest. But I also think Kaguya kind of deserves it too, with the runner-up being Suzumi. I don't know. The Kaguya movie was pretty great. Let's be honest. And it's also going to be the last piece of Kaguya animated content we get, probably. I don't think they're doing another season. They've already kind of said that they don't want to do another season of Kaguya. So the movie's probably going to be our final piece. Which sucks, but I think for a send-off, it was very good. And I think it does deserve to win Best Film. And I also think it will win. But we'll see in time. It should win, at least. Best New Series. Tough. Oh. Gee, I wonder who's going to win this one, guys. It's going to be fucking Chainsaw Man. Even though I think, personally, the two best were Oshinoko and Hell's Paradise. Well... No, who am I kidding? I do actually really love Chainsaw Man, guys. I guarantee you watching this video, you guys think I don't like it or I'm a hater. No, I really love Chainsaw Man. It's just, we need more of it. And obviously we're going to get more. We're getting the movie. We're definitely going to get another season after that at some point. It's just, Season 1 of Chainsaw Man should have been 24 episodes. Let's be honest. I know you guys agree with me on that. 24 to 26 episodes. It should have been that. The fact that it wasn't is just such a weird decision to me. I guarantee it was probably from a budget standpoint. They put all their resources into making 12 different endings and just making the show look great. But, no, thinking about it, I kind of convinced myself. I do think Best New Series, Chainsaw Man does deserve to win. Followed by Hell's Paradise and then Oshinoko. Bocchi, I'm sorry. You don't deserve to be in this list. Flat out, definitively. I'm sorry, Bocchi fans. I'm one of you. It doesn't deserve to be here. Not even close. I'm sorry. Get it out of here. Because it's going to be Chainsaw Man. We already know that. Let's move on. Best Continuing Series. Oh, gee, I wonder who's going to win this. You know, just to be funny, I want it to be One Piece. Just because I don't want fucking Demon Slayer to win. Let it be One Piece. It was One Piece last year, I'm pretty sure, too. But if we're being real here, Best Continuing, I would argue JJK, actually. I think JJK made the most splash this year out of all of these. So I'm picking JJK. It's going to be between JJK or Demon Slayer here. Attack on Titan or Vinland Saga could win. I could definitely see it winning. I love Spy X Family, but it's not going to win against the fucking shonens. That's just how it is. That's just how retarded all this is. But that's just how it is. I want JJK, but I don't know. This one could go in a lot of different directions, personally. I'm picking JJK, though. Not really too much more to say on it. Our final one. Anime of the year. Why is Bocchi here? No, man. No fucking shot. No shot. Bocchi, you don't deserve to be here. Flat out. Looking at this list, if we're talking about the shows that made the most splash, it's actually between three. Demon Slayer's not in this discussion. I don't think it will win. If it wins, there's better shows here than Demon Slayer Season 3. And I don't think Vinland Saga is going to win. Because as amazing as Vinland Saga is, I think it's more niche. It's a more niche kind of show. Bro, I would have put Attack on Titan here over fucking Bocchi. And it only had one special, essentially. But it's going to be between Chainsaw Man, JJK, and Oshinoko. I would like it if Oshinoko won, because I really love that series. But it's really going to be between JJK and Chainsaw Man. This one I could see going either way, actually. I guarantee you Chainsaw Man will win just because the Chainsaw Man fans probably voted every day. That's another thing I think is so stupid about the awards, too. That, vote once a day on each category. You already know people are just going to pick the same shows over and over and over again, which is obviously the intention, but that's a dumb way to do it. You should vote one time and you're done. Out of these two, I want JJK to win. I think JJK made the most splash by far this year. It's not even close. But they're not factoring in the fall season, which means JJK is going to be next year too, and it's going to sweep next year. I'm calling that now. It's going to sweep the next awards, guys, which is ridiculous because it wouldn't even have aired in that year, but it's going to sweep it. Dumb. I want JJK to win, but it's going to be Chainsaw Man probably, which I can't get too mad about, truth be told, because I do think Chainsaw Man is a great series. I do. If it won, here's the thing. If Chainsaw Man won Anime of the Year, I don't think I'd be that upset, frankly. I can accept that because it's really good. It is really good. It has a lot of potential. I've told you guys this. I think JJK is the definitive new best shonen show. But I've always preferenced this with the fact that the only other show I think could rival it, probably will rival it, and potentially surpass it, is Chainsaw Man. Those are the only two that I think have a shot at being like the definitive new school best shonen. Demon Slayer, I'm sorry, you're not it. You are not it. It's not. Flat out. It's not. So, if JJK or Chainsaw Man wins, I won't be upset. I can understand that. So, this is our Anime Awards for 2024. I'll be real. A lot of them are not very good decisions, honestly. They usually aren't. They have so many dumb decisions each year. I'm heated that The Dangers in My Heart is not in the best romance. Like, are the judges fucking stupid? Are they blind? I can't believe that, frankly. I'm glad I didn't look at this beforehand. I only saw Best Fantasy nominees. I'm glad you guys got my real raw opinion. That is the dumbest shit ever. Actually dumb. But I hope Insomniacs wins at that point. I hope Insomniacs wins. And it's especially stupid because it's in the same season as The Dangers in My Heart, too. It's in the same season. But whatever. That's our list. Let me know in the comments what you voted for, what you think of this list. I want your real, honest opinions. Truthfully. Like, you can tell me it sucks. You can tell me that you think I'm completely wrong in these. I don't care. I just want your real, honest opinions down in the comments. How do you think Crunchyroll handles these awards? I think they handle them like dog shit, personally. The fact that they don't include the fall season of the actual year they're grading makes no sense to me. Maybe they're afraid that Frieren was going to sweep, but guess what, guys? Frieren's freaking good. It deserved it. But whatever. I digress. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. And until next time, I hope you all have a great day, week, month, and year. We're going to go over the winners when they win. And I guarantee you, I'm going to be mad at some of them. I know I'm going to be. So look forward to that, because I will see you guys next time. Deuces.